Hello everyone. Welcome to today's Weddingpreneurs Live, where we are making wedding business, sales, and marketing simple and fun so we can book more weddings with our ideal clients. Okay, so first things first, if you're new around here, I am Carissa Cruzy, a wedding business strategist and business owner myself for over 10 years. So I live and breathe weddings every day, just like you do. And today I am sharing with you why your engagement is lacking on your social media posts. We're going to dive into a little bit on social media and engagement and what you can do to enhance your social media strategy. All right. So first, if you are here live with me, say hello. I love to know that you're here. And if you're watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay. Okay, so like I said, we are going to talk today about why your engagement is lacking on your social media posts. So I hear a lot of times from wedding pros that they don't get any engagement, or they're not seeing much engagement at all, or that they're just not sure that it's worth it. Okay, so there's a couple things that come into play, and one thing that I'm going to focus on in this, there's a lot that goes on with social media, right? But the one thing that I want to focus on in this video today for you, in this training, is that I want you to change things up, all right? So what happens is a lot of times we don't see that traction because we're posting the same things over and over, all right? So if your content isn't changing, it gets boring. All right. And so your audience is just bored. And so they're not going to engage with your content. All right. So if you are doing, let's say you are a photographer, right? And so you're just constantly posting your photography photos. That's great. But throw in some other types of content in there that creates some excitement and some engagement with your audience. Okay. What this will do for you is set yourself up as an expert. You're going to share value. You're going to just showcase yourself in a different way, which is going to set you apart. So a lot of times I hear from a wedding pro, like a photographer, for instance, like, well, I don't want to post about a wedding tip or something to do with music for DJing or anything like that. And what I say is that actually is going to draw in your audience even more because it's showcasing you as an expert in weddings, all right? And then they're going to drill down and see what you actually do. And they're going to be like, hey, you know what? I want to learn more about what they do, or I want them to be part of my wedding because they are in the know, all right? So I don't want you to get so siloed into just showcasing on your social media the services that you provide, because ultimately when we get back to what social media was designed for, it's for engagement, it's for building those relationships. And that is what we're missing a lot of times when I check out your Instagram or your Facebook. You're not changing up your content. You're keeping the same content over and over, and it's kind of become salesy. All right. So you want to create more engagement on your pages versus coming off as salesy. All right. And we do that by sharing stories about your business, maybe some behind the scenes stuff. We can share some fun content, some tips, some this or that posts, some did you know, maybe a blog post that you recently wrote. You can talk about that. Just change it up, because that is where you're going to draw in your ideal client, and you're going to see more engagement because there's more variety. It doesn't get boring, all right? And so I know you want to kind of stick with maybe a certain, aesthetics that you have and things like that, but I want you to actually think outside the box a little bit and take and throw in some other content, all right? And what this is going to do is it's going to give your audience a variety, and they're going to want to stick around. They're going to want to see your stuff. They're going to want to follow you because they're going to be like, oh, what is she going to share next? Because they're just not sure, right? It's going to be different. So if you're a DJ, for instance, you can share content that is maybe even around what you've seen maybe from a timeline standpoint for, the grand entrance, but then you could throw in something that has to do with maybe planning the wedding of some sort. I'm just throwing out random thoughts here, but just change it up. Don't stay siloed in your particular service that you offer. Now, I do want to say, yes, you do want to talk about the services you offer as well, but throw in these other pieces of content. So don't get siloed in that, all right? And that's a lot of times what I see is they're like, oh, something doesn't fit exactly with what I do. It's okay. And that's actually better because, again, you're going to draw in more people, all right? Okay. And so the next thing that I've got is if you are struggling to create content, right? I hear this a lot. I'm struggling to create content for my Instagram or my Facebook posts. I want to help you get unstuck, and I want to invite you to join us inside the Weddingpreneurs Content Club, where you can become a founding member for a limited time still. And what that means is you'll actually secure the price that you join us at for as long as you want to stay. And inside there, I give you social media posts that are designed, are designed all across the board. So you can snag content right from there and post that. And I actually give you the captions as well. All right. So everything that you need, because I know a lot of times it's hard to come up with other content for your business. You're great at the services that you provide, and you might have content for those, but you don't have content, kind of for that other stuff. Right? So this will give you random content for the wedding industry that will resonate with your bridegroom or couples, so that you can work on getting that engagement built up and build up that following easily. All right. So, okay. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment below, but I'm going to drop the link below as well for the Weddingpreneurs Content Club. And we have so many wedding pros that are loving it, and we're continually enhancing it as well. And I've got some exciting things coming in the next couple months for it too. So I want to make sure you jump in so that you are getting all of these goodies, and you can start making an impact on your social media posts and your engagement, so that you can really draw in those ideal clients and start booking more weddings. All right. Okay. If you've got questions, shoot me a DM, comment below, but I will see you guys in the next video.